Chapter 15, Mishnah 2. In contrast to the previous Mishnah, which discussed knots that are biblically prohibited, such as the camel drivers and sailors' knots, this Mishnah deals with knots that are forbidden only rabbinically or are permitted altogether. We now turn to the words of the Mishnah. There are knots for which one is not liable, as one is liable for the camel driver's knot and the sailor's knot. It is not biblically prohibited to tie a temporary type of knot, one that is usually left tied only for a week or two. Even such knots, however, are banned under rabbinic law because they resemble permanent knots, in that they remain in place for a significant period. The following knots are permitted to be tied on Shabbos because they do not even resemble permanent knots. A woman may tie the openings of her blouse and the laces of a bonnet or girdle, and one may tie the straps of a shoe or sandal, the openings of flasks of wine or oil, and a cloth that covers a pot of meat. In each of these cases, the knot is untied on the same day that it is tied. Thus, it does not resemble a permanent knot at all, and is permitted even under rabbinic law. Another knot that is permitted. Rabbi Eliezer ben Yaakov says one may tie a rope in front of an animal to keep it from getting out, because this type of knot too is untied on the same day that it is tied. The Mishnah cites a dispute. One may tie a bucket to the top of a well with the lace of a girdle. Since one needs the lace for its regular purpose, one will not leave it permanently tied to the bucket and well. Rather, one will untie it the same day, after he has finished using it to draw water. But one may not tie the bucket with a rope, because a rope would be left there permanently. However, Rabbi Yehuda permits tying the bucket even with a rope. The Mishnah concludes with a general principle. Rabbi Yehuda stated a rule about knots. Any knot that is not permanent, one is not liable for tying it.